All right. Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakodash. I want to say double honors to the elders, our great apostles, GMS, who rule well, teach well. All right, being great example to Israel, reminding the elect. I want to say peace and blessings and salutations to the hope of the elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this sound doctrine in truth and sincerity. All right, that great song. All right, this the brother Nabah. Just come with a quick lesson, just gonna be quick. Just entitled "Curses Coming Upon Esau Heaven." And that's a beautiful thing, man. Especially in the time that we living in, and shit, just really just being on Earth, period. All right, because the whole time, we've been a tail, and this so-called white man, this devil, Esau Edom, he been the head. All right, along with the other nations. All right, but guess what? Now things beginning to turn. All right side up. Like the scripture said, all right, things turned upside down shall be esteemed as the plotter's clay. All right, roughly paraphrasing, and that's what you see. All right, the Lord slowly but surely turn this thing back around in his rightful order, man. All right, because the world was made for the Israelites. All right, man, the elect. It was made for our sake, man. All right, not these fucking heathens, man. All right. Before the more, when we get into it, I hope you better edify. While I lay the law down, man. All right, this is Deuteronomy 30:7. It said, "And the Lord Yahweh, thy power, will put all these curses upon thy enemy, and on them that hate thee was persecute thee." All right, and who are them that hate us, man? All right, because we know Esau, Edom, chiefly our enemy, but who is those that hate thee? The other nations. All right, the other nations hate us, man. And you got some of our people too. But this going into Esau, Edom chiefly, and the other nations like Moab, Ammon, all right, Ham, all the sons of Ham, you know. So them curses gonna come upon them. But you see on the picture, Esau, man, Esau homeless and jobless, man. That show you that the power you have by Shema Shai is serious, man. Because this is one of the curses, all right, that the Lord said, but you see it turning around upon our enemies, because, me riding day and looking and seeing all at the stores on the side of the road, it's homeless Edomite, man. All right, it's more homeless Edomite than Jake out here, man. That's never once happened before, man. All right, it come to a point that Esau ain't even helping his own kind out no more, man. All right, they usually help their kind out, but now it's just like shit. It's them or no way. They only helping their family out, man. In that case too, they don't even really help their own kinfolks out, cause they got family members sprung out on dope and certain types of drugs and all this and that and shit. They just let them be. But back in the 60s, 50s, and the 40s and 30s and all that on back, they used to help their family, man. But guess what? It's the curses that's coming upon them. Like the scripture said. And this one of Deuteronomy 28:43. And the strangers that within shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. Yeah, that was once upon on Israel. But guess what now? We becoming high, and Esau becoming that very low thing. And then verse 44 says, "He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail." All right. Yes, Israel was the tail, but through the spirit and power, how about Shema Shah? You can see through the elect. All right. Esau becoming the tail, and we becoming the head, all through the spirit. All right. And then lending too. All right. You got Jake lending to Esau now, man. Jake in Esau neighborhoods now. All right. All in the suburbs. The fans is, driving the fancy cars, everything. You know, Esau is coming low. All right, and Jake getting up high, man. You know, but look, let's go back to what? Deuteronomy 30 and 7. The curses that come upon them, man. All right, but it's going to take toll heavy in the kingdom of heaven. But you can see the transition now. All right, you can see the transition of them curses coming upon Esau today, man. You know, and then I'm gonna get Hagar. I'm gonna get Hagar 1:6. All right. This I'll grab right quick. Salaki. This Hagar 1:6. It says, "Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And that they earning wages and put into the bag of hoes." He said, yeah, earning wages to put it into a bag of hoes. And that's a curse was put on Israel. But today you can see that with Esau too also. All right, Esau is jobless, homeless, and if they is working, they struggling too, man. All right, Esau having a hard time too. It's more Edomites on welfare and on food stamps than Jake. You know, even though they don't push it in the media or push it on TV, but when you look it up, it's more Edomites having more problems than Jake. Why? Because it's the curses. You know, it is the curses, man. But that's beautiful. You know, that is beautiful, man. Why is it beautiful? All right, because Psalms 91. All right, Psalm 91 and 8. All right, Psalm 91 and 8, and it says, "Only with thy eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked." All right, and this is one of the rewards that we seeing right now. All right, Deuteronomy 30 and 7. These curses that come upon thy enemy, and also them that hate thee, man. All right, that's one of the rewards of the wicked, man, that we see, and we give all honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai every time we see it. All right, because we know through the scriptures, like he said, my word is faithful and they are true. And we see it happening. We see it's coming to pass. So it really is a faith booster at the same time. You know, it's a faith booster, man. We see it. You know, I'm gonna get Deuteronomy, going back to the curses. All right, Deuteronomy 28. All right, Deuteronomy 28 and I want to say 37. And it said, "And thou shalt become an astonishment, and a proverbs, and a bywords among all the nations, whether the Lord Yahweh shall lead thee." All right, but yeah, that was us. But you got the truth coming out on Esau now, man. All right, which we calling him by his true nationality. All right, but you still got people calling them crackers, you know, honkies, pigs. You know, hey, the other nations are mad too at Esau, man. All right, they know they the devil. You know, they got names for Esau too in their own language. All right, but you see that this curses came upon them, and it come upon them heavy. You know, but the worst thing you can call Esau is an Edomite. You know, that's the worst thing you can call him. Why? Because that's true. All right, that's true, man. You know, and I'm gonna get Deuteronomy 28 and 16, and then I'm gonna end it off on Revelation. It says Deuteronomy 28 and 16, "Cursed thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field." And you see how Esau, you say he's jobless, you know, and homeless, because that's a curse that the Lord put upon them, man, and it's happening slowly for surely. And it said, "Cursed shall thou be thy basket and thy store." You know, so Esau did all this wickedness, you know, for so long. And look at him now. All right, he going down, man. All right, he going down all through the spirit and power Yahweh Shema Shai, and we gonna see more of this, man. You know, we gonna see more homeless Edomites, man, walking around bag of a change, man. All right, this just on the beginning, you know. And I'm gonna get the last scripture, uh, Revelation 18. All right, because Babylon is falling, which is America, man. Why is it falling? Because we at the end. All right, we at the end. We at the entrance of our big brother, our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, coming back, man. All right, he coming back to take his crown, man. You know, this is Revelation 18. I started at 2, and he cried and mighty. He cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, "Babylon the Great is falling. America is falling, man. It's falling, and it become the habitation of devils. All right, which the false accuser, all right, deceivers, and to hold on every foul spirit and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all the nations have drunk of the wine of her wrath and her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchant of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy." All right, that's what you have with all the other nations. You know, starting with Ham, you know, and all the rest going down. You know, the Africans, you know, the Hamites. You know, then you got Moab, then you got Ammon. You know, just trickle on down. Them the other nations. They came over here and got rich, man. You know, but guess what? They drunk of that cup. They gonna have to drink of the cup too of slavery. You know, and it said, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin, and that ye receive not her plagues." Because what's coming? Fire. All right? Fire, man. Death and destruction. That's what's coming to America. And we know only the elect is not going to be partakers of that, man. And it says, "For her sin had reached unto heaven, and the power have remembered her iniquity." That's right. So the powers and Yahweh Shema shall remember her iniquity. That's why Deuteronomy 30:7 say, "Then shall the curses come upon thy enemy." All right, the Most High remember. And what's being played out? The curses. All right, the curses being played out upon Esau, Edom now. All right, we see that. That's one of the rewards of the wicked. Seeing that being played out in our face, man, daily. And it says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double to her, double according to her works, in the cup which she had filled to her double. All right, and them the curses. All right, because we went through slavery. Guess what? They're gonna have to go through slavery too. All right, the curses gonna come upon our enemies, man. All right, but it's gonna be double, like the scripture just said. And it said, "How much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her." That's right. "For she said in her heart, I sit a queen," which is America, "and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow." That's why I say their house shall continue forever, you know, because they think they gonna rule forever, man. You know, but that's the mind frame the Lord set upon Esau Edom, because he got what? Esau in a trick bag, man. And it said, "Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. But strong is the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai power, who judges her," man. All right. So going back to Deuteronomy 37, all these curses shall come upon our enemy. All right. And that's what you have, man. You know, hey, it gonna be more homeless Edomites, and Lord willing, we start seeing homeless so-called Chinese, Japanese, and you know, homeless Africans, man. But this beautiful is just seeing homeless Edomites, man. All right, they power is gone, man. You know, they losing their grip, man. You never seen that in the 50s, man. All right, But with that, man, I hope your brothers edified. Once again, get all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honor to our elders and peace and blessings to the hope to elect. Till next time, Shalom, Abba, Abba.